Cool, so this is Mike from the Mike James Rock Show. Fella, introduce yourself.
Lee from Art is Murder.
How's it going, man?
Yeah, pretty good.
Over here for, it's quite a long tour you're doing in the UK at the moment.
I think it was,
A week or so?
we done like a week and a half in Europe, and I'm pretty sure it was the same amount through the UK, which is I think the most we've ever played here. So
Cool, man. How's it been so far then?
every show in the UK, I think I think every show here is sold out so far, which is
It's ideal, isn't it?
pretty awesome.
There's a good buzz about you guys as well. When the tour was announced, everyone's sort of like on social media going, "Yo, thank God they're coming back to the UK."
Well, like we started hearing about like how pre-sales and stuff were going, and it kind of blew our minds because we don't really know what to expect overseas and stuff. So to get that kind of response, it's pretty overwhelming.
That's cool, man. It's been a while since Hate the album's come out. It was almost like it was relaunched when you hooked up with Nuclear Blast. Was that intentional, or have you already started?
We didn't have distribution overseas or anything. So when Nuclear Blast got their hands on it, they pretty much just revamped it worldwide, and that obviously gave us a massive push back into it, which was really helpful.
Is it helping you in other territories as well?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
You got the States covered and all that kind of stuff?
Yeah, because we got them pretty much, I think it's worldwide apart from Australia.
Yeah.
So it's good they're able to get our CD out to a lot of places we probably couldn't ship to that often, or...
That's cool.
Which is, they're awesome.
Besides the buzz in the UK about you guys, where else around the world really gets your band at the moment?
Europe's always really kind to us.
Yeah.
The last headliner tour we just done in the States was quite surprising as well. We didn't really expect the turnouts we were going to get, so it seems to get starting to solidify all over, which is pretty awesome.
It's cool. So what's next then? Obviously, the album has been out, I guess, in Australia for a couple of years, and then worldwide for about a year now.
Yeah, I think about a year and a half. Yeah.
You started writing for a new album. Is there
Sean's got a fair amount of material written. I think we're looking at recording mid this year.
Oh, okay.
And hopefully put something out by like end of the year, early next year.
Full LP, or is it just going to be a
full album? Yeah.
Yeah, awesome, man. Are you going to do that back home in Australia?
We're going to go back to Will Putney in New Jersey again. Same guy that done Hate.
Yeah. What is it that wants you to go back with him then?
He's a good friend of ours now as well, but he just knows his stuff. He's really switched on, easy to work with.
Cool. And
he's always got a great vision of where he wants to take things, and he's just good at what he does, really.
That's cool. How do you take the band further now then? Because it's Bone Crushing heavy already. Is that you're going to get heavier, or is it going to be other aspects you're looking into?
Well, we're not trying to change the sound too much, just because I've noticed like a lot of bands just take that drastic jump without easing in anything, and it's just when obviously you just lose your sound. So I think Sean's trying to keep the same core elements as everything else, but obviously as musicians you listen to different music, and as you get older your influences change, and then obviously your writing changes, so there'll be little bits of, I suppose, other elements in it, but it'll be, say, about 60%, 70% the same thing, really.
That's cool. What bands influence you personally then?
As in drumming, or just music in general?
Just musically in general.
Oh man, I can sit here all day. You got bands like Fleetwood Mac and Prince, obviously, Michael Jackson, but and just good bands. You got your Black Dahlias, Behemoth, Pantera, obviously.
Everyone loves Pantera.
Everyone loves Pantera.
You can't not like them.
Actually, there was one of the guys in the Versions didn't know who Phil Anselmo was the other day, and everyone just gave him shit for about 3 days. But I try to keep an open mind, and I'm sure it's the same as everyone in our band. Just it's whatever's good and you enjoy.
Are there any British bands that are like kind of grabbing your attention at the moment since you've been over here?
Obviously the Heart of a Cow dudes are good guys, solid musicians as well. The Minor Defile Boys.
Okay, yeah.
We done a tour with them about a year ago, I think.
Yeah, they're good guys.
And I don't know, man. I don't even have the internet at home, so it's hard to keep up with a lot of stuff.
That's fair enough.
Even like some of the local bands I've seen floating around, and that just everything seems pretty solid over here.
Yeah. We've got a nice scene building up in the UK.
It's doing well.
Yeah, it's all right. New single that we're pushing over here in the UK, the Purest Form of Hate. What's the background behind that? Just so the fans can have a bit more of a story to it.
Just anger and hate. Really, it's pretty much the whole album.
Sums it up, really, I guess.
It's being pissed off at everything.
Cool. I've got some off-the-wall kind of questions that we're asking quite a lot of the bands. If you had to choose one or the other, which would you prefer to have, a year's worth of sneezing or a year's worth of hiccups?
I'll go with the sneezing, because I always get the hiccups when I'm too pissed, and that's just a fucking shit fight. Oh wait, am I allowed to swear? Or?
It's fine. We can.
Oh, sweet. Sorry.
What's the most outlandish thing you've got on your rider?
Nothing really. You've usually just got either a bottle of Jack or a case of beer, and some water.
Cool. Fair enough.
Nothing too out of the ordinary.
And one we're also asking a lot of the bands is who has the worst farts in the band?
That's tough. It depends on what everyone's been eating. But the guy we've got filling in on guitar at the moment is obviously a dude that works out a lot. So a lot of creatine, a lot of protein.
Nice.
So if he's heavy into that, then yeah, he can clear out the van pretty quickly.
Fair enough, man. Awesome. It's been a pleasure chatting to you, man. Looking forward
Thanks
to
for
the
having
gig
me.
later on.
Should be
Cheers,
fun.
man. Thanks very much.
No worries.
Cheers.